Alright, you've chosen to do the additional topics that talks about circles. You'll learn more about this when you go to geometry next year or this summer. So, here are some important vocabulary words for a circle. The circumference is the outer edge of a circle. It's the perimeter, the distance around a circle. The diameter is the distance from one edge of the circle to the other passing through the center or the origin. The radius is the distance from the center of a circle to its edge, is half of the diameter. The tangent is a straight line that touches a circle at one point only, so only like right here, only one time. An arc is a part of the circumference. The sector is an area enclosed by the arc and two radii. A chord is a straight line joining any 2 points on the circumference of a circle. A segment is the area inside of a circle enclosed by the arc and a chord. And the secant is a line that intersects the circle at 2 distinct points. And a circle is a set of all points in a plane that are equal distance from a given point called the center or origin. So here's some formulas that you'll need to know for this section. And here's some additional angle properties for circles. And you'll use those in geometry. Okay, flip to the back. Let's do a couple of these together. Okay, so for each of these, you're going to leave each answer in terms of pi. You're not going to round. Okay, let's look at number 3. Find the arc length. Remember, you're going to convert from degrees to radians because the equations have to have it in radians. It's just like we have a percent and you have to convert it to a decimal to put it into an equation. So let's do that. Our radius is 3. Our theta in radians, we're not sure what that is yet. We know that our degree is 100 though. And our arc length, we don't know what that is yet either. So, we're going to use the equation S equals R theta. So let's change this from degrees to radians. So let's look at this equation. So we have 100 times pi divided by 180 equals whatever theta is going to be. So we could divide both by 10, and so the zeros would cancel out. They also could both divide by 2. So we have 5 pi over 9. That is our radians. So we could go ahead and write that on our blank. 5 pi over 9. So our equation would be S equals the radius, which is 3, times our radians, 5 pi over 9. We can reduce this. 3 and 9. They both go into 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 9 divided by 3 is 3. So our arc length is 5 pi over 3. And that would be our answer. Try this next one on your own. And let's go ahead and skip to finding the area of the sector. Remember, you're going to convert the degrees to radians. Okay, so our theta is going to be 60 pi over 180. Now, both of these are going to be able to divide by 60. 60 divided by 60 is 1. So it's just 1 pi over 3. So our theta radians is pi over 3. Our r, our radius, is 8. And our area, if we look up here at our equation, we have 1/2 theta r squared. Let's go ahead and write that down right here. A equals 1/2 theta r squared. So A is going to equal 1/2 pi over 3 times 8 squared. So that will be 64 over 2 times pi over 3. Half of 64 is 32. So our area will be 32 pi all over 3. Try the rest of these practice problems on this worksheet on your own and then turn it in.